Hello and good morning. Thank you for tuning in. You are tuned into The Encourager, and my name is Nehru. I hope you're doing well on this 5/9. I had marked down May 8th and 9th a couple of weeks ago, like for several days in a row. These were two dates that Most High had pointed out to me. I can tell you that was for sure on purpose. So I hope you, as always, are doing well wherever you are when you happen to come across this. It is not by chance. And so thank you for following your intuition and pressing play. The purpose of the channel is to help us become our highest, purest, truest version of ourselves possible. And in the last few hours, overnight or what have you, there was definitely some. I woke up at 2:58, started meditating right away, and right ear is buzzing big time, so that's ancestors. Just in case you're ever wondering about that, right ear buzzing, right, tingling, that sort of thing. You'd be like, man, what's in my ear? No. It's your ancestors, your angels trying to get your attention. Somebody's trying to give you a message of some sort, okay? Left ear is witchcraft, okay? If you do not know that your body contains sensors, spiritual sensors, supernatural sensors, then you are probably unaware that you have 114 chakras. Okay, 112 of them are within your body, and there are a couple of them that are outside, or somewhere thereabout. You'll find different numbers depending on where you look, but the majority of them are internal, while there are some that are external. Okay, most people talk about the 7, which are your root chakra or base chakra, I like to call it, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and your crown chakra. One of the things that I started doing last year as I began to ascend faster and faster was also look into the other chakras. And so the universal chakra, the star chakra, that are above the crown chakra. So you're talking about the 8th and 9th chakra and that sort of thing above, above your crown. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, like yesterday, we're going to do 3 angel number cards, and then we'll do 1 Egyptian oracle and I think actually yesterday, I think we did 2 of the harmony cards. So let's go ahead and see what it is that our angels would like to share with us today. I've shuffled each deck 3 times, as I typically do. Lots and lots of downloads and telepathic exchanges and all sorts of things. Just amazing. I went back to, during my meditation, immediately was put back into back in Naperville, Illinois, where before we relocated to Florida in 1991, and in that house on Collingwood Drive in Naperville, Illinois, very poignant time For those of you who remember me mentioning her, I grew up at least part of my childhood with the lady who is known as the diabetic diva. Her name is Nikisha Henry. She has a platform as well. I encourage you to go take a look at her platform. As a child, we spent a couple of years together. Her mother was a part of that nonsense. Thankfully, she left after just a couple of years. But Nikisha, during that time that she was with us, she actually became a type 2 diabetic. She refused to eat what was being served, and that was, I don't know what it was, cereal, oatmeal, whatever it was. She was refusing to eat, and I think she was like 12 at the time. Now she's like a 6 foot tall, gorgeous, statuesque model that she models for Adidas, and she does MCs. She's MCs like celebrity events. Like I know she's done things for Cedric the Entertainer and a couple of other people. I want to say Bill Bellamy, but that might not be correct. But yeah, she is diabetic diva. She's an amazing woman. She is also in her 40s currently. Oh, I just recalled something. I had a dream or a vision or something. I just recalled that just now. It has nothing to do with her. I just recalled. Wow. I had a vision. Okay. I had a vision that this is going to sound weird, but I mentioned yesterday that lots of times, when I was talking about Tina Turner, I mentioned, her youthfulness and her glow and having legs that needed to be insured for $1 million each, and I talk about that, and I talk about how those who walk in light are able to stay youthful. They're able to stay looking young. I mentioned my friend who I talked to, who's from Guyana, and she is in her late 60s, and she is still going to the gym, and just incredible, just incredible. And she looks fantastic, and it's just apparent, right? And so I had this vision last night. I just remembered this when I was talking about Nikisha. So yeah, please go to her page, her platform. You can find her on Facebook as well. I think she has I don't know if she has a diabetic diva page, but her name is Nikisha Henry, and that's with an N. Okay. And if you go to a platform here on LinkedIn or YouTube, you'll be able to find her. But anyway, I had this dream that someone was shocked at the fact that I was 49 years old. I don't know why. They were like, wow, you're 49? Holy cow, how do you look so young? Like there was like a bunch of young people or something. And I just remembered that. That is hilarious. Hilarious. So yeah, maybe someone thinks you're pretty good looking for your age. You take care of yourself. Hopefully you are. Men, we've had that conversation about men taking care of themselves, right? People call those men who do that, they call them metrosexuals. They tend to, but you can call me whatever you want to call me, right? As long as I'm taking care of myself, my hygiene's good, again, my nails aren't cutting through my socks, I don't have earwax falling out my ears or hair coming out my ear. You know what I'm saying? I take care of myself. So, all right. So let's see what we have here. All right. So I'll pull one more card here. Bam! All right. So, for our angel number, I have some good ones, some new ones. So for our angel numbers, we have For our angel, for our angel numbers, we have. I'm laughing at the Egyptian oracle card that came out. We have some good ones, and once again, 2 for the harmony. So that just definitely must be what Most High likes. Most High likes 2 of the harmony and 1 of the oracle. So let's take a look and see what we have. Let's see if we can do something about the lighting in here. Sorry about the noise with that. So let's see. Yeah, maybe that'll help. All right, so let's take a look. So today, for our angel numbers, we have 0000, limitless potential, reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. Excuse me, confirmation burps. Again, I haven't drank anything or anything this morning. If something is in your possession, in the possession of another, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm, okay? What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension, relax. There's that word, relax, okay? We get that word often. 055 is 0, okay? So we know May 5th was an important day, right? Numerology, astrologically, all of that, right? And El Cinco de Mayo. The eye candy. Hello. Whoa. What's this? Eye candy. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance, eye candy. That sounds rather interesting. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. I don't have pals here. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Okay? And I always say I have no game. I don't have any game. My game is, I think you're cute. Can I have your number? I'm going to call you. You know, that's kind of like, I'm kind of like upfront. Like there's no, right? So I'm just kind of like that. So I don't have any game. However, I am definitely a romantic and I am a charmer. Okay, and I like someone who is charming. I like a lady. Okay, I like a lady. Right? There's a difference between a woman, a female, and a lady. If you don't know what those differences are, maybe I need to share those things. 2323, endless cycles. Okay, let's go with charisma. We just had charisma over there. That's hilarious. Charisma. Charisma, communication. This is like linking, like that's crazy. Society, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances, and patterns, right? And repetitive, right? That's patterns. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Huh? Until you're tired and restrained beyond depression, it takes a decision to live life for yourself. Okay, this is for someone out there. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. Okay, so you often hear me talk about how we attract what we are. Okay, so if you constantly talk about, you know, I suck. I don't like the word suck. I don't talk like that. I'm more like dumbass more than you suck, right? That's just how I am. So anyway, so if you're like that with yourself, you got to get out of that energy. We've all been there. I've been down on myself. No one's harder on me than I am on me. Nobody beats me up more than I do, right? Nobody. Okay, no one is in my face and a bigger drill sergeant than I am to me. Nobody. Okay? Who's your daddy? I'm my own daddy. Nobody's going to yell at me or say anything to me, cuss me out any more than I'm going to do to myself. Because, yeah. So we've all been there, okay? But, okay, it's about getting back up. When I was at the hotel, they had the Rocky series on TV or playing on one of the channels, and I thought it was ironic. And so just understand that the number of times that you get knocked down, right, one more time more, you need to have on the get up side. You see what I'm saying? Okay, 15:55 on the timer when I look down at the clock on the video. 15:55. All right. So let's go ahead with our next angel number. 1212. Persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, and new experiences. That's what all of these are saying. Okay. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. We had this recently. Time or take immediate action once it pops up. Using your intuition, don't just jump at it. Read all the details of the contract. Make sure you're paying attention to the details and you're not just led by emotions or dollar signs. Okay, let's be wise about this. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. Epic romance, coupled over here with, right here, sorry, with the eye candy date coming up, or you will go on a date. See that right there, right? So, right, look at that, right? So, these are our angel numbers for today. They may pertain to you, your birthday, the year you were born, the time you were born, the what have you, okay? All right. I was born at 1:07 in the afternoon. That's a 17 and an 8, okay? And we know those numbers are significant in my journey this lifetime for those of you who have been with me for some time. Thank you so much. I almost forgot. We have our other cards. I'm ready to go. Why am I in a rush? See, somebody's in a rush. Don't be in a rush. Okay? Pay attention. So, next we have the Fool. Okay? So the Fool represents someone who has become courageous. Okay? The Fool represents someone who is okay being on their own. Someone who is okay traveling solo. Okay, they're very comfortable within themselves, around themselves. You see, they have just this. This is all they carry with them. You see, this is all they carry with them. That little knapsack thing right there, right? That's all they carry with them, and they're good to go. They're happy, and they're walking towards the sun, right? And that's their solar plexus chakra. That's their true self, authenticity. Okay. Next, we have the Five of Swords. Okay. So let's take a look and see what the Five of Swords represents. This person looks like they are in some type of defensive position. They do not look happy. So let's find out what the Five of Swords means. And again, I'm learning these things as we go as well. Oh, and just so you know, our Egyptian card is Ptah. And one day I will share something with you all. It is rather special, and this is not the time for it. So, okay. So the Five of Swords, see, a sly-looking individual. So see, this is what it says. See, sly-looking individual picks up. Did I look up the right card? Yep, I did. Picks up 3 swords from the ground. He glances over his shoulder at two men who are walking away. Okay, so that's the traditional tarot. Okay. That's the traditional tarot. So let me see. Okay, so let me, because they're talking about a specific card. They're describing a specific card. Okay, so the Five of Swords represents a defeat, a surrender. Like I said, the person's face, their face is what I immediately stood out to me. Like this person's face is very, it looks like fine. You know, it looks like they don't want to, but you know, they didn't want you to win. You know, it's like the kid who lost that kickball. They're like, I don't care. You know, that's kind of how that face looks to me. Okay. So it represents defeat, surrender, change, walking away, self-sacrifice, self-sabotaging behavior. So this is what the Five of Swords represents. So that's part of the energy that we're dealing with if you're listening to this currently. Okay. Or whenever you come across this, you're dealing with that energy. Okay. But good things are on their way. We have a date coming up. So those of you who are in that group who have a date coming up, congratulations. Again, be aware of your surroundings, the place that's picked, all of those sorts of things, the energy of the individual that you are with, even if you are aware of who they are. I am not aware of who they are. I've not received an invitation of any sort. And when I do, I will not be sharing that with you all other than to say it happened. That's about all I would be saying. I wouldn't be sharing any other details because, as I mentioned, because moving forward, now that I have decided or given my free will up and decided based on dreams and things that Most High has reminded me of, that there is a promise of a seed and a promise of a marriage and all of that. Now that I've accepted that, even though I didn't want to, and I just, yeah. So I do, because out of obedience, not my will, but his will. And so I do that. Then yeah. So, and I understand what I give up when I made that decision to say yes. And so, yeah. So, all right. I hope you're doing well today once again, and thank you so much for tuning in. This one ran a little long because, again, I'm yapping. So 2323 0000 1212 and 0550. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. We have, I forgot the other card. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Ptah Egyptian God Oracle card. And and the Fool. Sorry. So, freedom for us, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, as always. My name is Nehru. You've been tuned into The Encourager. And as always, be encouraged.